Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys some DIY fall and Halloween decor crafts. So this is going to be episode 9 in my huge I Love Fall series. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below to enter my $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. Also pop over to my Olivias Romantic Home Facebook page, share some of those videos. We are having so much fun crafting and decorating over there as well. Now go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. Okay, I'm really excited to share with you guys how to make a Dollar Tree bleach dyed t-shirt. So grab one of these cute little pumpkin cutouts from the Dollar Tree in any old t-shirt. You want to make sure it's just like just a basic t-shirt, and then add some bleach and water to a spray bottle. This again is from Dollar Tree, and then you can just kind of gently dab off the pumpkin if you don't want the bleach to run kind of down. You're going to let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then bam, you're going to have this super cool, spooky, not so spooky, little jack-o'-lantern t-shirt. You guys can use so many different things for this. You can also do some of the wood cutouts. I thought it'd be cute to show you kind of like a little back to school outfit idea. These would be cute with like some black leggings or black tights, but look at how adorable this turned out, and look at how easy it was. You just basically have a cutout and you spray that with bleach. It's so easy. Now, I will tell you, I did one earlier and I sprayed a little bit too much bleach on it. So here's another idea, is to take one of the wooden cutouts, and for this one, I'm going to use a little cat wooden cutout from Dollar Tree. And I did lay down some plastic and then put plastic in between this because I did not want the bleach to bleed to the back on this one. I think it did a little bit on the other one. And then this is your bleach and water solution. Now, for this kitty cat, I will tell you, I went a little overboard with the bleach, and so the kitty cat didn't stay as good as I got the jack-o'-lantern to stay. The jack-o'-lantern was actually the second one that I did. The kitty cat was the first one, but you can tell I'm putting a lot more bleach, and mainly it was around the head that I had a trouble with the fade. I just put too much on there. So just a really little light application. The funny thing is like I have a tendency when I'm doing laundry and if I'm using bleach to sometimes get bleach on things that aren't supposed to have bleach on them, and so the kids give me a hard time. So it's not surprising that I actually did that on one of my bleach dyed t-shirts. But you guys can really use any different colored t-shirts, and this t-shirt was just basically from the thrift store. So this is such a super fun idea and really easy, fabulous, and totally budget friendly. For this Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a super easy Dollar Tree Halloween witch hat. This is super budget friendly and amazing and fun. So from the Dollar Tree, I have one of their witch hat wreath forms, and I'm just going to use some of this super cute little Dollar Tree cat fabric, and I'm just going to hot glue the cat fabric in and around the top part of the hat, and that is going to give my hat a little cute base. The next thing I want to do is take 2 rolls of Dollar Tree Deco mesh, and that's all I use for this project, surprisingly. Also, the Dollar Tree Deco mesh can be a little bit frayed, so I had to change scissors here, but I'm cutting the mesh about 10-inch strips. And honestly, I'm not like super picky on making it exact. You can make it exact, but it can give or take, a little bit here and there. So once I got my whole roll of Dollar Tree Deco mesh cut, I went in and I cut some of the black mesh. This is the candy corn mesh from Dollar Tree, but really for Halloween, you could use purple, orange, black, whatever suits your fancy. I wasn't able to find a lot of the Dollar Tree Deco mesh this year, so I'm using what I had left over from last year. The next thing I want to do is take some of this cute little Dollar Tree ribbon and just cut it, and this is about 10-inch strips. And honestly, again, I wasn't a super careful measure on this, and I finally did order some craft scissors. My craft scissors are having the hardest time, and I'm sure it's because I'm cutting mesh and things I shouldn't cut with them. I ordered several pairs so I can write mesh on one and then not use it to cut other things that I'm not supposed to be cutting. Anyway, I'm taking 2 bundles of the mesh and then one of my little ribbon, and I'm zip tying it to the base of my witch hat with this zip tie, and then I'm just going to tie it off, pull it, and then give it a bit of a fluff it off. And then I'm going to cut the little plastic string on there, and I did also use some of the black and white spider web ribbon on this as well, and I did every other one. At first I thought I was just going to use the candy corn ribbon, but then I realized I might not quite have enough, so I ended up using 2 rolls of Dollar Tree Deco mesh and then 2 rolls of the ribbon. So this is super fun. You guys can get as full and fluffy with this as you want. Now, in seasons past, I really used tons of mesh. I think I've used 4 rolls on the base of these hats, but I really realized that that not making it quite as full is sufficient as well. You don't have to go totally all in unless you just really want a really thick witch hat. So it's up to you. I add bows in, so that also fills it out quite a bit. But just in case you really wanted to make this super budget friendly, maybe you couldn't find as much of the mesh or whatever, I just always make sure that you can't see through the mesh rolls and the ribbon. Now I am going to go in with some orange ribbon to kind of mix in the little cap part, but I do feel like witches are kind of eclectic, and so I just wanted to make it feel kind of a little bit fun and funky and eclectic. And I'm going to take now and measure the ribbon. If you measure it from your hand to your elbow, that's about 12 inches, and that's going to make the perfect bow. So this ribbon is from Dollar Tree, and I'm just looping it over on itself 4 times. This is the best, most easiest bow you guys are ever going to find. So trim that off and then set something heavy on top of it so it doesn't unravel. And then you're going to do that with your next roll of ribbon. Again, this is also from Dollar Tree, and you're just going to loop it over on itself about 4 times. And I want to say that this is about an 8 to 10 inch on the smaller ribbon. And then you're just going to find a spot in between your mesh, and then you're going to zip tie your pretty bow on. And this is what I'm talking about with, you really don't have to have it overfilled with mesh. I decided to use the rest of my ribbon and make a smaller kind of mini bow and put that a little bit further down on my wreath. It did kind of throw off the balance of oranges, but I feel like it came out really cute anyway. And I can also go in and just kind of play with it a little bit. And I used some of the leftover ribbon to make kind of just like a little sloppy bow at the top. I added in some of those cute black and white pumpkins and some of the cute little orange jack-o'-lanterns from Dollar Tree. And bam! We have the fabulous, most cutest, witchiest witch hat wreath ever. And I think the little kitty cat fabric, that's from Dollar Tree, you guys. They're having little fabric things, so check for that. But I hope you guys love it and are inspired to make a cute little spooky, not so spooky witch hat wreath for your house for Halloween or fall. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take a clear little plastic plate and then 2 packets of the Dollar Tree leaves, and I want to make a Dollar Tree leaf candle base kind of blooming fall plate. So really you can take pretty much any little plate, grab one from the thrift store, or you can grab some plastic ones from Walmart, or just whatever suits your fancy. And using a hot glue gun, you're going to hot glue around the edge and just add in these little Dollar Tree leaves. And so this is 2 packets of them. So really you're going to make a really neat little fall decor piece on a total budget. You just have to have a little bit of hot glue and some patience. I also suggest to take and kind of pull apart the leaves before you start the project. I noticed that the multiples of them stick together, and I really wish I would have taken the time to pull them apart. But that's super easy to do, and actually your kiddos or grandkids could help you with that part. And I think these are really neat to make like as a centerpiece and put like a pretty candle on top, or you could even put a plate on top of this and put, some little fall goodies. So today I did some meal prep before the kids go back to school, and well, really it's my daughter Alyssa's the only one left at home, but I like to have meals made up for her because she does tennis after school. And so I meal prepped some chicken fajitas for us, and also some steak and mashed potatoes, and then I made chocolate chip cookies. And you guys, my tummy is so full. I'm like one of those cooks that has to eat as they cook. And so, yeah, just a big taste tester, I guess. So I'm finishing this up in the center with more and more leaves, and I even had some left over, score bonus. Here's some of those flickering flameless candles from Amazon. I'll link some in my Amazon store. It'll be in the description box of the YouTube video, but my Amazon store is Olivia's Romantic Home, so that you could use the fake candles, or you could even put like a little real candle in the center. But how fantastic does this look, you guys? I think this turned out so sweet and fun, and it's just really bright and blooming. And I know Dollar Tree is also carrying some neutral leaves, so maybe if you don't want the traditional fall leaves, you guys could always go for something like that. But I just thought this was a fun idea. And super easy, super inexpensive. I really love that, like with crafting. And honestly, this is something you could have your grandkiddos or kids help you with. You obviously have to do the hot glue part. Okay, so now I have to share with you guys Benji Bear's best friend. This is baby dog Theo. I know you guys love when I share the dogs. And so he comes down to visit, usually kind of on the weekends, to hang out with me when they big college kids have stuff going on. And this is Benji Bear, my puppy dog, and this is baby Theo. So I feel like they should have their own little show. They're so funny, and they're only about a year apart, but they love to go check out that basket over there to see what's inside. Sometimes they'll drop their tennis balls. Here's Benji Bear with his little bone. Now, as always, I ask you guys comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video, and which one you guys be recreating. I love to hear what you're up to. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me. I'm doing a $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway, and you don't want to miss out on that. So fun. And I'll put the link, or I'll put the details of the giveaway in the description box of this video. There's baby Theo's favorite perch. They love to look out that window and barkity bark it up. So we love y'all. We're thankful and blessed to have you here, and I hope you're having a gorgeous, fabulous day. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you guys are new, welcome. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I'm a DIY crafty mama. I love to share with you guys how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a budget. And listen, I truly believe that y'all don't have to break the bank, have fabulous, amazing home. Now, don't forget to check out the rest of my I Love Fall series, subscribe and comment down below so you guys can enter my $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. Hey, we all need a little Hobby Lobby in our life this season with fall and Christmas coming up. Check the details in the description box below to find out when that winner is going to be announced. And also pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. If you guys are on Facebook, I share several DIY videos a day over there. Speaking of Facebook and social media in general, don't forget to just like people's posts and comment kind comments. And if there's something that you see online that you don't love, keep on scrolling. I promise you, you'll be a little bit better for it. Anyway, I love y'all. I hope everybody's having a gorgeous, blessed day. My kiddos are going back to school this week, so I have a little bit of mixed emotions about that, even though some of them are actually in college. I'm that mama. I am going to be baking some chocolate chip cookies and some fun things coming up, and hopefully I'll share some of my recipes. I've got some fun little recipes I'll post over on Instagram, but I'll also try and post some here as well. So anyway, I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. I hope you guys are putting one foot in front of the other no matter where you're at. Give yourself some grace. Don't be so hard on yourselves, and try not to be hard on the people in your life in general. But I encourage you guys to keep up the good work of crafting and decorating. I love y'all. Until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. Talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.